Hello and welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff, and today we're going to build this Harry Potter set. It's set number 76450. It's called the Book Nook Hogwarts Express, 832 pieces. And if you guys know anything about this channel, you know that about the only reason I'm doing this is because Miss Chip. Because Mrs. Chip, she likes Legos, she loves Harry Potter, and she loves her books. So this right here is definitely the trifecta for her. So let's go ahead and let's start the building. There's 8 bags of this. And I'm just going to keep going until I'm done today. And anyway, I hope each one of you are having a great, wonderful morning. I'm actually having a pretty good morning. I was able to sleep pretty good last night. I am a little tired, but that's about normal for me. Oh, I need to switch cameras. Let's do that, so that you guys can see what I am building. All right. I do plan on going out to the shop today, and I plan on working on the city some more. I'm really excited about that. That's my most favorite thing. I mean, honestly, if you look at my first probably year of videos, that's pretty much all I did was city videos, because that's all I was interested in. So anyway, we do have this little luggage cart, and it says HP. Not able to hang out in the chats, have work, but wanted to share the world this stream as everyone. Thank you, Steve. And Steve, I need to get with you. So call me later when you got a minute. Hopefully we can catch up a little bit. So appreciate it. But yeah, if you look at my first year worth of videos, you'll see that they were pretty much all city. And that is my favorite theme. And I really, really hope that everything works out, that I can accomplish my goal of having the world's largest Lego city. I'm really hoping that works out that way. And that's the goal, that's the plan. So stick around for the ride, and hopefully you'll be a part of it, and you'll be able to see the progress and all that good stuff. Well, it's hard to believe that we're already in the middle of October of 2025. I think it's absolutely crazy where they are already. I don't know about you guys, but I sometimes wonder where the hell the year went. All right. Hello, Mrs. Chipper. How's it going? How chipper are you this morning, Mrs. Chip? You was in the laundry room. Well, that's never mind. I won't make any jokes. All right, cool. Well, I'm doing this one just for you, since you like Harry Potter, Legos, and books. It just seems like it was the appropriate thing to do. Pretty good. All right. Well, well, I'm doing great, wonderful, and everyone likes me myself. Okay. Again, I'm not used to building this kind of Lego where it's a book nook. So we'll see. I know they've had other book types before. I've just never bought any of them. Like, didn't they have the Sherlock Holmes ones or something recently, if I remember right? Oh, I'm doing great. In fact, I'm doing so good that after this, I'm going to run the mile. I'm going to drag that dog with me, too. He's probably going to think I'm crazy, but I still do it. Well, this morning I was looking over the new Legos that are coming out, or already out, the new ones, and I gotta say it's a pretty crazy lineup, to be honest. And we'll go over that here in a few minutes. Yeah, well, that's no big surprise with Enzo. I mean, all you got to do is ask if he wants to go, and he's all hyped up like he's on crack. Well, let's take a look at what's coming up here soon. What is coming up here soon? Ooh, wrong button. Uh-oh. I ain't trying to lose you guys. All right, let's share the screen. Okay, so these are the Lego sets that are either out or coming out right here. And I'll leave the little small little bit up here so you guys see me build. Okay, so the first thing that I see is a holiday train. I actually think that's a great idea. I wished I had $130 to get the holiday train. I've got a lot of Lego trains, and I don't have any of the holiday trains. So I think that one would be, I think it would be pretty cool to have. The other one, the next one, well, I'm sorry, the holiday train includes 956 pieces. So it is pretty decently sized, and 4 minifigures. So it's a little more than 10 cents a piece, about 12 or 13 cents a piece, but still, it's all right. And then the other one, and it was double points on that too if you want to get it. Right now, too, the family Christmas tree. I haven't seen this one before. Oh my goodness, 3,171 pieces. Of course, you look at that. The base of it is about as tall as a minifigure. So this is pretty big, and it comes with a Santa sleigh. It doesn't say how many minifigures, but just counting, it looks like 3. I could be wrong though. But anyway, yeah, that one is retailing for a good old $329.99, which, yeah, I can't do. The Death Star, I'm not even going to talk about. I think that is such a disappointment. And as you see, it's not sold out. Yeah, I didn't think it would. The upscale Santa figure. Now that one looks like a gem. I would like to get that one if I can, because I have the some of the other upscale figures, and I think I think it's pretty cool. So anyway, hopefully I'll get the cash to be able to get that one, because that one looks really cool. And at only $54 for 761 pieces, that is less than 10 cents a piece. That is actually looks like a pretty good buy right there. And it's also double points right now. And boy, I didn't need that to happen. Also, you've got Gizmo from Gremlins. Now, that is a classic. Because if you grew up in my era, you know Gizmo. And yeah. Okay, let's put that over there. We're on bag number 2, guys. And yes, next we have the gingerbread house. And that one, too, is 498 pieces and very colorful. Yeah, no water on them. Well, they actually do give you a little water thing right here for them, for Gizmo. But $39.99. That's an excellent deal, actually. When you look at piece count. Gremlins has a little bit of a licensing fee, it looks like, because it's 109 and or no, I'm sorry, no, it does not, because the pieces are less than 10 cents per piece. He's retailing for $109.99 and 1,125 pieces. Willy Wonka, that one's a really good set. We just put that one together. If you didn't watch it, please go back. There are, I think it was 3 live streams for that, and that one's just, I love that one. I thought that was a really good set. I think it captures the essence of the movie. Love the little Oompa Loompas, crazy looking things. I have my own theories about Oompa Loompas, but I'll leave those to myself. But yes, there's 2 of them in that set. 2,025 pieces. And then we have snowman ornaments. Now, those would be awesome to put on a Christmas tree. 168 pieces, only $12.99. That's not a bad price. And then the other thing we have is the gingerbread AT-AT Walker. Yeah, the upscale Santa is about the best thing out right now. You know what? I think I agree with that, because for the price point and what you're getting, I think it's pretty good. Yeah. But we got the gingerbread AT-AT Walker out, 697 pieces, $59.99. It's on back order, though. That means it sold pretty good. Well, that's awesome. I don't know how I feel about Darth Vader and a candy cane, though. Okay, this one, Mineral Collections for $59.99, 880 pieces. By the way, if you're interested in getting that set, check your Costco, check your Sam's Club. Both of them in my area have them, and they are discounted, lower than that. I think they're $10 less. But I can't remember, but they are discounted. So if you want the mineral one, go there. Drift and Riven figures. I don't know who that is. I'm not familiar with that, but they're $19.99 for 280 pieces. And then there's Lightning McQueen, which, even though my son's 21, he grew up with that story. He loves that story, and I'm sure that he would. I'm sure he would go ahead and buy that if he had a few dollars for $27. That's just the way it would be with him. And that's pre-order, so it's not up yet. And so is the Batman Batmobile. Now, I love Batman, don't get me wrong, but Lego has done so many versions of it, I'm not going to get it. Sorry. I mean, I've got other things I got to do and other things I got to buy. So that's not on the list. Sorry. The Time Machine from Back to the Future. Now, I like that one a lot. Yes, they did the larger version, and I do own the larger version, but I also wouldn't mind owning a smaller version just because it's a Speed Champion size. I think that would be really cool. 357 pieces, going to retail for $27.99. It is pre-order, so it's not out yet. And the next is Morticia's Cottage. I like the house. I like the car, but I don't like the minifigures. I don't like the little doll figures. I've never liked them. So, nah, not really interested in that. But, hey, it's all right. It's $109.99 for 1,002 pieces and what appears to be 4 figures. I'm not really sure on that. Pictures aren't that clear. And then Thing's apartment. Now, I've always liked Thing in the movie. I find him hilarious, even though he doesn't really talk and all that stuff. But, you know, he's you can get his apartment for 828 pieces for $89.99 coming up. Actually, it's available now, so it says add to the bag. So if you're interested in that one, you can get that one. Hey, John, how's it going? And then we got the Batman logo. I don't know how I feel about that because I bought the Star Wars one, and I didn't really think it was that great. So even if I had the money, I think I would skip it. Just being honest, I just skip it. But it's pre-order anyway, so you cannot get it at the current time. The next thing that we've got is the Batman versus Superman Batmobile. And again, they've done a lot of Batmobiles, so I'm not feeling the hype on that. I'm not really feeling it. So I doubt I'd get it. Oh boy, I'm having trouble finding my pieces here. Oh, there it is, underneath that piece. Okay. Only two really good Batmobiles, the one from the 60s and the Michael Keaton one. You know what? I have both of those, and I like the older ones. It's kind of Lego, I think, is trying too hard sometimes, because, you know, we have like the yearly X-Wing and the yearly TIE Fighter that comes out, and I just don't buy them anymore, and almost the yearly AT-AT anymore as well. And it's like, yeah, you know, after 6 versions, 8 versions, whatever I've got, I'm done. I'm not buying them anymore. And that's kind of how I feel about it right now, is that the Batmobiles, I mean, it's not that they're bad sets. It's just they've done so many of them. It's like, can I really justify buying one more? No, I really can't. John, how's your day going? And, oh, 2 Johns. John the Beagle Dad, John the Pal. Well, both of you, how you doing? How's that? All right. Hogsmeade Village, that is one I do want to get. I mean, I already have Diagon Alley and stuff, but I think some of these buildings look new, and I would like to get it, but for $400, I got to be honest, I just don't have $400. I'm poor. So it's not going to happen. And the Nike Dunk trick shot, oh, come on. I mean, that just screams they're trying too hard. Sorry. That's my opinion. Just like they're trying way too hard. And they're trying so hard that they put the Batman logo on page number 2 and page number 1. So, okay. And this Super Batmobile as well. Elf. I don't know who that is. And Glinda figures. I know Mrs. Chip will like that, because Mrs. Chip, she collects the blockheads. So I know she'll be into that. Anyway, and if you want a snowman mug, which, no, I'm not really into that. Forget that. I got enough microplastics in my system. And then they got this Batmobile. Now, I've got the larger one. For a smaller one at $30, it actually looks pretty decent, but I already have the larger one, so I don't think I'll be investing anything in that. You want Wicked? I think you have it, don't you? Well, here you go. They got Emerald City and the Kayamo Castle. I think that's isn't that supposed to be I don't know. Is that Wicked? I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's a $79.99 for 860 pieces. That's what I know. And the Nike Slam Dunk. Oh my gosh, that looks. No way. I am not buying that. Not even interested. That just looks dumb. I hate to use that word dumb, because my mom taught me don't say stupid and dumb, but sorry, Mom, it sucks. And they got the snowman mug small this time instead of large. So if you want a snowman mug and you want to waste a few dollars, there you go. Not the brickheads? Okay, well, you'll have to show me what you're talking about later, because I don't know. And then we've got Luna Lovegood and Terrestrial Figures, which I don't know what that is. We've got Glinda's Wedding Day. I'm not interested. The Goblet of Fire figures. Well, Miss Chip probably would want that. It's about $10 a figure at $49.99. So there you go. There you have it. We've got that going on. And let's see, what other new ones we got here? We've got I can't say that stuff. Elphabas. I don't know. Retreat for $27.99. I don't like the doll figures. Never liked the doll figures. So that is a hard pass for me, just because the figures don't look that great. Sorry. I'm not a fan. The NBA stuff is stupid. Well, I appreciate you backing me up on that. I just do. I just think it looks dumb. It's kind of like, oh, Lego's like, I think our fans have a few more dollars we can squeeze out of them. What stupid thing can we come out with that'll make them, just because it's Lego and everyone loves Lego no matter what we do, including the Death Star. Let's go ahead and let's throw something out there. Quick, think of something. That's what it looks like to me. And if you can't tell, this channel is not Lego sponsored, because I actually do not want to. Lego's never approached me, first of all, but second of all, I never want to be sponsored by them, because I was thoroughly disgusted this last time with the Death Star coming out and all of their, except for one, but all of their ambassadors. What a great set. What a wonderful value. Yeah, for you, you didn't pay anything for it. You got it free. So, of course, it was a great value. But for $1,000 for the rest of us, you got to be smoking something. Something cheap. You need to go back and get a refund. It was horrible. So, anyway, enough of that. I'll stop that. The aquarium, now, I'm not a fan of that. It does look nice, though. I mean, it does. I mean, I'll do a big picture. It says coming soon. Doesn't tell us exactly. But it does tell us it's going to be 4,154 pieces. And it's going to be 21 inches, which is almost 2 feet wide. That's going to be pretty dang big. And the lady that at our internet office, now, I live in a small town, so you pretty much know everybody. The lady, Julie, who works at the internet place now, she will love this. She is a huge fan of this kind of stuff. And, I was going to say I was missing a piece, but I'm not. It's right here. But yeah, that one actually looks nice. That one actually has texture. I like the coral reef. I also love the fishes and stuff, and the sponge right there. This yellow sponge thing right there. That looks great. And another one over there. They did a really good job. It's coming November 16th. I'm not going to have the money for it. I already know that. So that's going to be a pass for me, but not because I don't like it. Just because I just don't have the money and I'm cheap right now. That basketball's in there twice. So Lego's trying really hard to push that to us. You know, it looks like the rest of these things are things that I'll never even touch. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't even care about any of that. No, I'm good. I don't need shoes. I don't need a lunchbox. And yeah, the rest of the stuff's the same thing. It's just kind of garbage. Okay, so all right, so that's all the new stuff that's been and that Lego has on their site right now. I know they've announced the Goonies and a couple others, but they're not on the site yet, so I don't. Okay, wait a minute. Why do you stickers? I can't talk. But yeah, that's all the new stuff from Lego. Let me go ahead and stop sharing here so you can see my screen and see what naughtiness I'm up to. Okay, I did something wrong here because the spacing's wrong. So let me go ahead and fix that. I actually do think they did a really good job on this train. I have parted out several of them in my store, so I've already had a chance to look at the pieces. I haven't built it yet. This is the first time I'm building it, but it's been in my store. for about a week or two now. And that's just what I've been working with. And I love the pieces, and I do like how this is built. So Mrs. Chip is getting this one, though, not me. So no matter how much I'm in love with it, it's not mine, it's hers. I know she wants Willy Wonka, but that one I'm not giving up. That one's mine. She can look at it and drool over it, but she can't have it. Oh, well, I've got some extra pieces that don't look like they should be extra, and I don't see where I would have skipped them. Let me see if I can conjure up where they are. Maybe they slipped out of another bag and kind of spread over, because sometimes that does happen when you open these bags. So let's just backtrack a little bit to make sure that I did not miss them. I think I see where I missed them. Yeah, I did miss it on there. Shoot. Well, let's fix that. Okay. Again, I'm just trying to make sure I got it right, because I already messed up once. Okay. All right. The rest of these pieces are normally extra, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, let's slip on over to bag number 3. And okay, there we go. I just really can't believe that we're almost done with the year already. And in 2 weeks is daylight savings time. Just got so much going on. I did find a couple jobs yesterday that were available, and so I did apply for them. So I will keep you guys posted on that. I'm not really wanting to say too much about where they're at just yet, but yeah, I did. I did some surfing on the internet and found a few places that were hiring and put a couple applications in. I'm very hopeful that something will turn up. If not, we'll just see how things go. And again, I don't like preaching at you guys, but and I hope you don't feel like I am, but I am a big believer in God. And one thing that I've known is that God will always take care of me. As long as I'm doing my part. I mean, I can't just sit there and do stupid things and expect God to pick up the tab. But as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to, I've noticed that God makes sure that I have enough. and I've never had to skip meals or anything, and things have just been pretty good over here. And my kids were always taken care of, regardless of the health problems that I had and industrial accident I had once. I got to say, it's been pretty good. And so I have full confidence that no matter what happens in this case, things will be okay as well. And I'm not trying to preach at you guys. It's just important to me, so I like to share that. And just like the story that I told you guys the other day about going down the mountain with a trailer full of stuff, and I lost my brakes. Well, if you haven't noticed, I'm here to tell you about it. So again, I feel very blessed that things worked out the way they did, because they didn't have to work out that way. I could have not been able to slow down. The road didn't have to just at the right moment bank up and over, and I could have lost it and lost my life with it. So very happy with that. So this is the book nook. So you've got to have two ends where the books go in between. And like I said, this is a personal gift for Mrs. Chip. She likes this stuff, and she likes Legos, she likes books, and she likes Harry Potter. So all those things combined is just a wonderful gift to her. What's the gift to me? I get to see her smile when I give it to her. So that's the good part. That's the excellent part. But I'd like to know if any of you guys are planning on getting any of those new sets. Okay. They actually tell us to lay this down, which is a first. I don't think I've ever been asked to lay down a Lego set. And I'd have to anyway. I can't build upside down. It has to be facing the same way as the booklet, or else I get lost. It's bad. So don't forget that on Monday, I am going to start building the Batman Shadow Cave. Yes, that is an older set. It came out a few years ago. However, I destroyed my copy and put it in bags. And now I am ready to bust it on back, because we're going to use it in the city. We're going to use it here in the city in the next few weeks. And that's a very large set. I suspect that we'll be working on that one all week next week on Mornings with Chip. And if you're not familiar, Mornings with Chip is my morning show that typically is every day, Monday through Friday. Sometimes I have a doctor's appointment or something and I can't make it, but I am pretty consistent about being there Monday through Friday. And it's at 11 o'clock my time, which is Central Time. And that is 1 p.m. on the East Coast. And boy, what would that be in California? More taxes? I mean, just kidding. No, in California, that'd be 10 a.m. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make jokes like that. I'm originally from California, by the way. So Okay, so we got, I don't really know how this works just yet. I'm sure we'll get more on that later as soon as we're done with it. Anyway. Okay, we got a large sticker to put on here. And I'm very upset with them. This sticker sheet is very deformed. And, you know, Lego, the product costs so much. It should not, that should not be an issue. All right. Well, we are done with bags 1 through 3, if you can believe that. And if you can believe that, it is time to move on to bag number 4. All right. I'm going to slide this out of the way for a minute so that you guys can see what I'm building and I can see what I'm building. So. Well, you guys know that I'm a city boy living in the country, trying to fake it as a country boy. And I'll fake it till I make it. But my current faking or trying to fake it is having chickens. And yes, I've had chickens before, but this is a new batch. And unfortunately, I received 8 chickens, and looks like 6 of them are roosters. So I'm going to have to get a hold of a girl that I know lives in the area. She loves when people donate chickens to her. She kills them and processes them. So I'm going to give her a ring and let her know that, hey, I've got a couple roosters. If you can get them, catch them. And we'll go from there. I mean, I've had batches of chickens before, and I think the last time I had chickens, I got like 23, and only one was a rooster. So I don't know what happened this time. I don't know how I ended up with that many roosters. Anybody else raise chickens around here? Anybody else knows about that? Like, anybody know the typical ratio? Am I just really unlucky? Okay. All right, so there's what the book Nook is looking like here. And it looks like we are almost exactly halfway done with the sets. There's only 8 bags of this, and we are coming up on the end of bag number 4. So getting pretty close. I used to have a whole lot more of the Harry Potter stuff, but they started doing like the Knights bus thing like 3-4 times, and I just can't. So that's when I started to reevaluate buying Harry Potter Legos, is when I saw them redoing them over and over. And you've got different versions of the castle as well, Hogwarts. And, it just, there comes a point where enough's enough. Oh, wait a minute. And this sticker's all bent up. I don't think it's going to stay down. Okay. I think. No, we're not done. This book won't stay open now, though. Yeah, it won't stay open. Okay, well, let's get the smoke to the train on there. And then I think we have a clock, and then we're done with, yeah, we do. Clock, and then we're done. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got half the book Nook done. And this is what it looks like. It does have a little train. It does have a place for Harry Potter. It doesn't really have a place for this to hold on to. So I guess Harry Potter's hand needs to be on there to get that on there and hold that on there. And then they do have a little walkway, a little opening here if you want to put a minifigure back in here. All right, let's set this aside and let's start with bag number 5 and book number 2 and book Nook number 2. Why not? And there we go, another minifigure. Okay, and then we have a mouse sitting on top of this luggage rack. I don't know why. don't understand the significance of that. I'm not really a huge Harry Potter fan, so I don't know. What I do know is that I want to be done with this set because, believe it or not, I want to be out there and I want to work on my city. It's actually supposed to be a little warmer today than it has been, but that's only going to last for one day. And hello, Greg, and hello, Cosmic Bricks, otherwise known as Owen. How you doing? It's good to see you guys. Greg, how did work go for you today? And Owen, how are you doing? What are you guys up to? If you're like me, you're up to no good. I champion that. Being up to no good, that is. It was boring. No, I do not, Greg. I wanted to get it, but funds are just drying up. Well, I'm sorry to hear things were boring today, Greg. I can understand, though. You know, it was work after all, right? And if you enjoyed it, it wouldn't be work. I'm just kidding. That's what my dad used to tell me. He used to tell me that if you had a job that you enjoyed, you were doing it wrong because it was supposed to be work. Of course, my dad was being sarcastic. He's had many jobs that he has enjoyed. He just likes to be a smart ass. But I love the way that my dad's a smart ass. Owen said, or Cosmic Brick says, I'm all right, Chip. Just ordered another 9K. So that's about 18 pounds if I can do my math right. Maybe 19. Because isn't it like a little over 2? It's like 2.2 or something. Anyway, that's a lot of Lego. Did you get like a bulk buy? I mean, obviously you did. Yeah, I like those bulk buys too. $9K of Lego. How much more do you have to sort? Do you have, I mean, you said 9K, but how much did you buy total? I guess what I'm asking. And if you don't want to tell me, just tell me to shut up in your face. Yes, I have still 50K. Oh, gosh, dang, dude. That's a lot. How long do you think it'll take you to get through all that? I mean, that's a nice find, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not making fun of that. I think it's awesome. But I'm just wondering how much time do you think it'll take you to get through all that? Oh, 500 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. The book will probably take 4 to 5 weeks. Okay. All right. Do you have like a system that you do? Like, do you start off with large items first? See, now this right here, once again, I'm left with these pieces, and I don't think I missed them. Yes, I did. Shoot. Oh, boy. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't going to put them in there. It's going to take too long to get in there. So we'll just set it aside. It'll do fine without it. Without sleep or a break. Well, hopefully you get some sleep now. I don't want you to keel over and die now. You know, I mean, maybe it's different because you're younger than I am, but when I don't get sleep, I know it because my heart rate, I can feel my heart pounding faster than it should when I don't get the proper sleep. It stresses it. And I've given up on energy drinks altogether. I haven't had one forever. And also, I also quit doing Mountain Dew as well. So it's either natural energy or no energy at all for me. It's been quite interesting trying that out. At first, I wasn't liking it at all. I was tired all the time. Now I'm just tired occasionally. Of course, I say that now I have to yawn. Thank you very much for being on cue. Appreciate that. And yeah, I split plates, bricks, Technic panels. Yeah, I did too. I start with the largest pieces first, and that's just because, and those tend to be the plates and Technic. Yeah. The issue is I need $350 of storage. Yeah. Have you seen The Life of Brian? I have not. What is that about? I've heard about it before, but and I have a good friend named Brian. Actually, I have two good friends named Brian. But don't get me started on the Steves, man. God dang, I know like 6 Steves. I'm not kidding. Oh, wow. I own about 3,000 2x4 plates. That is awesome, actually. Okay. Oh, it wants it the other way. And also the other reason that you do the largest, because it just, if you don't get the larger pieces out of the way, they get in the way of the smaller pieces, and the smaller pieces like to fall to the bottom of the pile anyway. So you just remove the larger ones, and it makes your life a lot easier. That's what I've learned. I'm taking a 6-month break from my channel as I need to save money, as I'm going to focus on making as much money as possible. Oh, your favorite Leslie Nielsen movie? I love Leslie Nielsen. Naked Gun, Airplane. Yeah, he's a good actor. And what's funny is a lot of people don't know that he was actually a serious actor before he ever did this goofball stuff. But yeah. It's too bad he's passed on, because I really enjoyed his stuff. Yeah, Cosmic Bricks, I can understand that. Wanting to focus on, leveling up on money right now. I really like to as well. I just haven't. And don't feel sorry for me. And I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm just saying I've had a heck of a time finding a job. So anyway. I thought about selling my house, moving to Texas, and opening a Bricks and Minifigs. I've thought about a lot of different things, but Anyway. I work for myself illegally. Well, then don't talk about it here. No, I'm just kidding. Feel free to do whatever you want, man. I'm just joking with you. But maybe we should talk on the side about, because I don't want you to say anything to get yourself in trouble. I wash cars in my neighborhood outside my house. Yeah. Well, right now, YouTube's not paying me. YouTube's never paid me. Rumble's paid me a little bit. And I make money off Bricklink. And then, of course, Miss Chip works. And Mrs. Chip and I do our best to manage what money we have. And so far, I would say we've done pretty well for ourselves. It hasn't been all hunky-dory, but it also hasn't been that bad either. I'm earning more than legal amount per month. Whoa, really? I didn't know that you were. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. All right. Well, man, if you know, I just think you need to take care of you and do your best at taking care of you. Because I understand. I have some friends that have restrictions like that too. And I've never understood that. I'm really liking this as being a rail car. I mean, even though it's miniature, even though it doesn't really go on a track and it's not truly a rail car, I like the representation. Well, don't tell them, Cosmic. I would, yeah. Just kind of be quiet about that. Okay, so they gave us a frog, but I don't think that's supposed to be extra. So I'm going to stick them on the platform. All right, we've got bag number 7 coming up, and then bag number 8, and then we're done. So, but in case you're just joining me, I want to let you know, Mrs. Chip, this is a set for her. This is not actually even going to be on brick set for me, counted in my sets. This is hers. She loves Harry Potter, and this is why I am building this one. Favorite John O'Hurley movie? I don't have one. The legal amount I'm supposed to earn for myself is $600 a month. It's moving right along. Yes, it is. It is. Thank you, Miss Chip. And this is solely for Mrs. Chip, like I said. This is her thing, not my thing. I'm not into this. So, and I don't know if you guys have ever done this before, but Have you ever built Legos and pinched just a little bit of skin in between two bricks or two plates? You want to talk about hurting, man. That hurts. It does not come highly recommended, as many of the things I say. Do not ever try to pinch skin in between Legos. Skin pinching, nail breaking all the time. Yes. Yeah, I've actually slipped on Legos and busted knuckles on corner bricks, man. I've actually cut myself on there. So that means blood, sweat, and tears for this channel. You hear that? I am so dedicated. Blood, sweat, and tears, guys. And gals. I'm a hot mock builder, so it happened more often. Yeah, no, I understand that. If you look at my city, it's just one giant mock, and yeah, it does happen. All right. Well, looks like we're doing the same thing we did on the other side. So just out of curiosity, oh my gosh, I can't even get that word out. Cosmic Bricks, do you guys in the UK, do you guys do daylight savings time by chance? Okay, cool. I'm wondering, my son's working overtime and I'm supposed to be his ride home. So I was just making sure that he didn't text me because I have my phone on silent. Yeah, so the majority of next week, I think we're going to be building the Batman Shadow Box. Like I said, I have my reasons for building that. It's going to be built in its original form first, and then from there, we're going to go ahead and modify it to fit the needs of the city. So, thank you, Mrs. Chip. I appreciate that. Mrs. Chip is feeling chipper today. She's feeling very chipper today. Hate to ask you guys, but you know that it does help the channel. So if you would, hit that like button. And if it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. It just helps the channel, and I appreciate it. And I would say if there was a way to double like or double subscribe, please do that, but you can't. So we'll stick with just one each. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I have trouble thinking and building at the same time. So sorry for the silence. But I'm at one of those moments where, for some reason, my brain is sticking. It's probably because I have a very cute girl in the audience by the name of Miss Chip, and she's just throwing me off my game. That's all. That's all it is. And yes, Mrs. Chip, my least favorite stickers. Oh, and look at that. We're on to the last bag. All right. We're going to set this aside because this takes a minute and it's going to be quite large and it'd be in the way and you guys couldn't see what I'm building. So let's set it aside and let's just build. So it's much like the other one that we did, the top of it. It's just like a mirror image of it in reverse kind of thing. Yeah, stickers are not my favorite. Thanks, Miss Chip. Appreciate that. I really don't like Lego stickers. You know what, Mrs. Chip? I owe him a phone call because I don't actually know. Steve's my brother-in-law. No, Kim comes back Sunday because she has to work on Monday, which I don't envy her because we already have snow in the mountains here, and our mountains are not as tall as the mountains that she's going to have to go through on I-80 through California and part of Nevada. So she's probably gonna hit some snow. And her truck is like mine. It's a 2-wheel drive in the back, and she's going to be fishtailing all over the place unless she got chains, which I don't think she owns chains. That truck, she's only had it for a short amount of time. So I think she's going to have quite the adventure coming home with that truck. And right now, we've rained and rained and rained here, and we're at almost 5,000 feet, but not quite. And some of those mountains in California, you go over 8,000 and 9,000. So I think that, yeah, I think she's going to have fun. I certainly don't envy her. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, my sister went to her 30th high school reunion in California, and she drove there, and she has to drive back, and we've had quite a bit of weather here, so I don't think it's going to be a very fun time. And she's by herself, so if she might have to stay in a hotel and be late, which, oh, would her job be happy about that? works for the post office, so you really can't. You really don't get to call in sick. I mean, you do, but not really. Okay. We're on the last leg of this little thing. Oh, almost skipped a page. Don't want to do that. All right. All right, so we've got a couple more stickers here. And another sticker here. Okay, so next we need to throw this on there. And then we've got one last sticker. And that's explaining the Hogwarts Express is at 9.5. Platform 9 and 3/4, sorry. Okay. So this is what we got here. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so we have the bookends. So you have the choice. You can stick books in between if you like. Or if you don't have books and you just want to display it, you can also connect it. So it looks like the actual train going through the platform. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you being here. This concludes this build of set number 76450, the Harry Potter Book Nook Hogwarts Express. It was a total of 832 pieces and 2 minifigures. All right, guys, if you would, drop a like, subscribe. If you're on Rumble, give it a rumble. All right, guys, be good to each other. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one.